Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, in Western Washington that is. So I am currently working on paper pumpkin alternatives for June 2023. This is video number 11. The kit was called Welcome In. It coincided with the Countryside Inn suite. We're going to use some of that DSP. This is a look at the projects they designed. Absolutely so pretty, beautiful. So this is a little sneak peek little flyer for Fun in the Sun. This is July's kit. So if you don't subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you are so missing out. So what are we doing? Do you remember I told you guys, I love using what I consider little trash bits, my little nickname for them, that your little cutouts come out, your little ephemera, your punch outs. So this is the medium sized frame. Where is my other one? I had two out here because I want to double them up like so. So I just want a little, they're really flimsy, but I'm going to glue these two together to use them. We are using that bit. So let's go over what we are doing. I have a pre-made card base. This is 6.5 by 10 scored at 5. So I'll show you. It's 6.5 this way, 10 this way, and then it's scored at 5. It's just something I had in a box. I have an envelope. I don't like the way the envelope looks like it fits it, but that's what was in the box with it. Okay, so we're going to use this. We're going to do some sponging. We're going to use the trash bits. Then we have this DSP from the Countryside Inn. It is 3.5 by 5. Next, we have a piece of embossed vellum that I had laying around, so that's just how it is. Sometimes I find things and I'm gonna use them. Trash bit, that's my double frames. We're using the medium flower piece, and that's this one. In fact, it is the one. It is this one. Came out of here. We're gonna use that, and we're using a boho blue vase. This was one of those add-on dies that was available to purchase with the kit. This is in boho blue, and this blue in the DSP is boho blue. That's why I chose it. We're using this Calypso Coral banner piece, the one that got a little ink on it, and we're not gonna see that. And I have a piece of white that is 1 by 5, and I'm going to stamp on it with the Celebrating You. I wanted something long, so I'm using You Are Every Bit as of Wonderful. So we are going to stamp that. And I think, oh, well, we're going to do some stamping. I brought in my little itty bitty backgrounds. But you have these in layering leaves. I have that down here. I just didn't get it out. This little splotchy thing will work just as fine. I already had it on the table, so I'm going to use that one. All right, let's get started. This is a one and done, as I don't have a sample made. Move the notebook aside. The first thing we're going to do is sponge around the edges in Night of Navy. The reason why I chose Night of Navy is because we're going to do some, see that little stitching detail? That is Night of Navy. So there's not much. There is just a little edge of this showing. So we are going to sponge. Just around, just to almost give it the look of a piece of Night of Navy cardstock. Great way to do that. Faux, pretend it's Night of Navy, is just to sponge over it. So since we went ahead and sponged that, where's that envelope? Let's do the envelope. Why not? Let's make it just as pretty. So I'm telling you, this envelope, it's like there's, you know, I had things before I became a demonstrator. I made a lot of cards and stuff, and this was in my box of goodies over there, my little stash. And it's like, let's use up some of the stuff that I have stashed away. Now, I'm not only doing this, I'm going to do the flap as well. So we need to turn it over. Just a little bit of interest. Heck, we can do the whole entire back if we want to. We might just do that. Open up. Now, use your fingers to give it support, as this is, you know, real flimsy. Need to hold it this way to get a better, see my fingers back there. Yeah, we're going to do the back of the envelope as well. Oh, definitely. Open her up now, and then just go around the edges of the back of the envelope. Really cool little detail. Makes it stand out. When somebody gets this, they will know that you took time to make the envelope look as nice as your card. So there you have it. Ooh, very, very cool. I really like that. So since we got the envelope here, let's go ahead and stamp some stuff on the envelope. All right, so since this is a big envelope, I'm going to ink this whole one up. And I am just going to pop that right there. I think that will look really nice, and it does. And on the back here, we're going to do this little flower, just like a little seal. So darling cute. Okay, put those aside. Oh, our envelope, very striking, very, very striking. So our card, do we do the inside? You know what? We're going to do the inside bottom. Just that bottom edge. Okay. Don't know why I just have to do that. It's just me. So what are we doing? First thing we're going to do is I need some scratch paper. I already started here. I need to get rid of the night of it. Look what I did, guys. Oh. I feel like I'm never going to get my grip. Since surgery, they said it's common for me to have, I don't have quite the strength in this arm yet. And I drop things all the time. All right, so hopefully that doesn't. All right, no worries. We are going to stamp in boho blue some little fleckly stuff. Stamp off first, and we are just going to stamp off, stamp. Oh, I missed some. It's okay. If you notice I'm stamping in different places, it's because you build up ink on those places that you stamp, and sometimes it makes where you're stamping still dark. You can even stamp several times. Let's see. Gonna go over here. There's a little bit there. Okay. We are done with that for the moment. And now we are going to glue these two pieces to give it a bit of stability. So I'm going to take my glue. This is what I'm going to be gluing things to. Just seems to work better at this because of the way the paper's moving to dot it. So we're going to add the dots. Okay. Drop that on there. And then use your tabletop desktop. Move it in place. Get it all lined up. Then, you know what? We're going to sponge the edge of this too now that I'm thinking of it. We sure are. We are going to really make that stand out. So Night of Navy, I'm not sure we're going to need to re-ink it. We'll have to see here. So you're going to need to hold it. Oh, so pretty. These little places, make sure you hold it in place when you're doing this. Maybe have to re-ink a little bit, but I don't know. There's quite a bit on this little dauber. Can you hear my little dog snoring? She's on this huge dog bed I put in here for my daughter's dog because my daughter's dog loves to come out as well. She's back there just snoring her little self. You know, when you look at her, she still looks like a young dog, but I gotta realize she's not young. All right. Ooh, yes. Do I want to do... Let's just go for it. Let's do the inside. We're going to need just a tad more ink. Oh, I can sit here. I love sponging. So I'm going to tap it on there, but then I'm going to tap quite a bit off. I don't want it really any darker than the other one. So let's do... Yes. Really giving it its own little frame for so cool. A lot of work for just one card, right? And I'm sorry, you guys, I don't blame you for fast forwarding past this. I'm not much into editing, so sorry that it's taking so time, but sometimes you sit here and you're working on something. Just got ink on the back. Thank goodness it's on the back because there are no more pieces like this. I'm holding it up here and up here to give that some stability. We're almost done. Around the bend. That's working really well, actually, to hold it up here and hold it here and pull it kind of tight. All right, now we have our frame. Sorry it took so long, guys, but it's just the way it is. Card base. Look how this is going to look. Look at that. Really, really cool. Next piece. This is going to sit inside. I'm not going to sponge that. I'm not going to go any further. This is going to go. I have to make sure I don't need to trim it. Actually, it isn't going to matter because this piece is going to rest on it. So I think there is... Yeah, we're going to have to trim a hair down. Look at that. So looks like my original measurement was a bit off. Don't know why. So let's adjust, shall we? We want it to sit right there. So I'm going to take this, mark it there, and just the way it works sometimes. And then mark here and put it in the guillotine and give it a chop. And then we'll see what the actual measurement off. So first off the side, right there. So it is 3 3/8 by 4 8/16. Sorry about that. Okay, and this one then will need to be done the same way. Interesting. I don't know how I did that. So we're going to do this again. 3. Let's look at it. I didn't write it down, but I'm going to on this little bit here. Let's see. We need it to be 3 3/8. 3 3/8 by 4 8/16, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's our measurement. So 3 3/8. There's 1/8, 2 3/8, and right there, that last tiny little mark. And these now should fit one on top of the other. They do. Little correction there. So this needs to go, we can glue this around the edge because you will not see it. And hopefully the vellum will not be difficult. So I'm just doing the tiniest little edge. And yes, I know you guys are like, why does she put glue on that and then place it on there? Sometimes for me, it just is easier, guys. So we're going to adhere this. And y'all know glue vellum does not play nice, but it's going to be sandwiched down there. So I just need it to tack it to hold it in there. And that vellum just, I think it just adds a little element to diffuse the DSP, because the highlight of this is the flowers on this card. So this now is going to go almost to the edge. Let's place this over there. Do you see that? This is going to go up on dimensionals. Looks like I could have moved that up a tiny hair. Okay, this is going up on dimensionals, if I can find them, that is. 1 in each corner. And then I'm going to pop, hopefully, look at all that blue on me. Oops, another one. I'm hoping in this kit you got, I know I haven't even opened it up. In this kit you got these little strips. I'm hoping these little strips will fit. This one I know will fit in the center, so we're going to take that one first. But I'm hoping, ooh, they are. They're all going to fit. I'm going to put a strip there. And then I'm going to put one here and one there. One there. Making sure it doesn't go anywhere. So we're going to put this down. The trick will be getting it right where we want it the first time around. We'll see how that works. Sometimes it's a struggle putting a large piece on a card with dimensionals, and especially on camera it gets a little tricky because I'm not like right over the top of it. So I'm going to turn it sideways. Oops, see, that's what I mean. It gets tricky. Maybe this way. Nope. not that either. Thank goodness it didn't stick down. I told you it gets tricky, and that's why I wanted this doubled up, because otherwise... Okay, let's see if I hold it up this way, if I will get it where I need it to be. I think so. Okay. She's down now. She is all down. So there, and I know it's still showing. I probably should have scooted it over farther, but this will cover it. You won't. Look at this. Gorgeous. This is getting recessed down in there. So we are going to, yes, it is going to be recessed, because the next element is going to be up on dimensionals. Ooh, 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 ooh. Very, very, very pretty. So, where's my next pieces? So, this piece is going to go just like that. And I'm making sure, yes, that will still cover that little boo-boo. And we're going to pop some dimensionals on this as well. Let's see, we're going to pop one there. That's where the vase is going to be. And one there. We may not really need any more because this already has support in the middle, so we don't need anything in the middle. So, hold on, I want to see the vase so I get it. I guess, want to make sure I get it right up there. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. See, we already have the support there. That's why we didn't need any dimensionals in there. This is getting glued down. Oh, I was stamping on that. Darn it. Okay, we're stamping on our little vase. I almost made such a horrible mistake. We don't want nothing like... I'm like, do we use this one? We'll do one side and take a look and then decide. We'll do the back side and see if we like that, because we might just put the little speckles on it. Oh, definitely that. Hands down. Okay. Hands down. Night and Navy on the boho blue. Woo, woo, woo. So pretty. Make sure we get the right side. I'm going to take it this way so I know the top of the vase is right there. It just dropped something. My sentiment strip. Oh, vase can't go down yet. This needs to go down. Oh, losing. Oh, we are stamping this in Calypso Coral because we're going to do the little speckling and sponging around this. So I'm going to give it a test before I stamp. I'm going to go right here. Hopefully I get it just where I want it. No, it's crooked, so I have to do it. I don't know why it's easier this way when I'm on camera, but it is. So there we go. Now it's straight. Now we can put that aside. We're going to do some little speckles in the boho blue again, and then we're going to sponge it in that beautiful night of navy. So, stamp off, stamp, stamp. Stamp off, stamp, stamp. Stamp off. Stamp, stamp. Stamp off and stamp and stamp. Stamp off and stamp, stamp, stamp. Now we are going to do some Night of Navy. Let's make it really dark Night of Navy. Because Calypso Coral and Night of Navy are gorgeous together. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So glad that it gets glued down. Now this piece gets glued down. So 1 by 5. I think I accidentally wrote 1/2 an inch, but it's meant to be 1 inch. Look at that. Ties in everything else we just did. Our little vase now. Turn it sideways so I can line up the top so you don't see those little stems. And we definitely need, oh, so much better when it comes out. Yes. Okay. My little dots. Anybody seen them floating around somewhere? There they are. Like, I love these little enamel Night of Navy dots. Love them. So we are going to do one. We're going to do 5. We're going to do 1. Start there because it's a big card. 2, 3. Oh, maybe just the 3. Yeah, I think 3 is it. So we're not done. We need to Wink Estella. All of this gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. Not the center, just the petals. I don't want to do the center. Don't know why I don't. I just don't. We're going to do the green. And I had gorgeous poppies like these. Not yellow ones, but gorgeous, huge, monster size poppies in this beautiful, they are Calypso Coral too. Gorgeous color in my yard. And love them. I got them from my neighbor. They were my father's favorite color. So I love having them in favorite flower. But look at that. Ooh, 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 ooh. So the inside can be whatever you want. So, but let's add a little detail in there. I'm not sure what I would put in there. You are every bit as wonderful. Let's see if we can see something. Happy birthday just for you. Happy anniversary. You're on my heart. Wishing you a happy ever after. Nope, I don't want to put anything in there. But we are going to stamp this like we did on the envelope right there. Oh, so pretty. And my little flower, I gotta check it. It looks like it's blue. It is. I don't want it blue. I want it Calypso Coral. How did it get blue? Did I do blue on the envelope and not? I did do blue on the envelope. But here, I want it to be Calypso Coral. Yes, I'm going to stamp it again and again. Ta-da, ta-da, all done. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. Beautiful envelope. Oh, I'm so happy with this card. This makes, yes, I am so happy. Everything about it is beautiful. I love the diffusion of the DSP with the vellum. You don't even have to emboss on the vellum. I just had a piece that was already done. I'm like, oh, I can use that if it's the right size. And it happened to be right around there. So I'm really hoping you like this card. I absolutely love it. Very, very different. I love using pieces like this because sometimes they make the most striking cards, and I do love this one. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting me in this endeavor. And please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye now.